The Unit 1 extension shaft is supported by a bearing mounted to a platform. The existing support structure is relatively flexible, which can allow bearing displacement under operating loads. This has contributed to recurring bearing problems. 3 modifications were evaluated using FEA to improve the stiffness and load path of the assembly. The proposed bearing uses a 5-pad configuration. The included angle between the bottom pads is 72 degrees. Compared to the current 4-pad arrangement, which has a 90-degree included angle between the lower pads. The platform is stiffer in the vertical direction. The 5-pad design takes advantage of this. FEA predicts approximately a 3% reduction in bearing displacement with the 5-pad bearing. A greater reduction in displacement is achieved by making the pedestal stiffer and extending it laterally to the hold-down studs. This provides a substantially stiffer load path between the bearing and the foundation. FEA predicts approximately a 48% reduction in displacement with this modification. An additional vertical stiffener can be installed between the hold-down bolts. The proposed stiffener is a wedge-shaped component that can be fitted to the existing weldment. This approach allows the stiffener to accommodate the fabrication tolerances and non-square surfaces that are typical of a welded structure, without requiring precision machining of the weldment. FEA predicts an additional 4% reduction in displacement with the vertical stiffener. When the 3 features are modeled together, the FEA predicts a 55% reduction in displacement compared with the existing configuration. The objective of these changes is not simply to increase bearing stiffness, but to improve the overall structural load path between the bearing, pedestal, and foundation. The resulting reduction in support displacement will provide a more stable operating environment for the extension shaft bearing. The proposed bearing design also incorporates several other features developed from TRI's experience with large bearing applications. These features are intended to address the operating and alignment issues commonly encountered in this type of installation.